Alright, hi guys, welcome back to the Bass Blitz YouTube channel. Today, I will be letting you guys take a look inside my tackle box to see what I have in there. Alright, so here we go. Alright, what I have in here, first I'll be showing you my fishing rods. So first I have a Googan Squad rod here. It is a 7 feet 2 inch go-to rod, and we have a little 3.75 inch swim bait on the end of there. And then I have a little Bass Pro Shops like 6 foot medium action rod there with a little reel on there. The only reason I have this on, I normally have a bait caster on, but the only reason I have this on is because I normally put that on when I go trout fishing, and I was out trout fishing the other day with a little swim bait right there and stuff. So anyway, here we go inside my tackle box. First thing we have is we have this little Googan Squad Junior Scout jerkbait. I love using this in colder water, especially late fall, because that's when a lot of dying bait fish will be suspended, and it mimics the dying bait fish super well. It'll suspend, and then you can jerk it, and you make your own movements with that. So that's one I really like using. I've got this. I think this is also, this is also Googan Squad, a Googan Squad frog. I love using frogs in the summer. I don't normally use them in any other time, just because I feel like I've gotten a lot more action on these in the summer. And then over here I've got some jigs. I think these are Phoenix all-purpose jigs right here. I've got a little mouse head jig right here, right there too. I've got just a little popper. I'll sometimes use this when I'm just kind of bored and looking for a topwater blow up. And then I've got another little mouse head jig here. I've got a Googan Squad Grass Hero swim jig right there. And then over here I have a Jenko Fishing Shinobi shad. I love just using these because these are little cool lures. I normally use them in in the fall a lot. I use those. And now I'll show you some of my topwaters. I've got this Weston floating topwater here. It's got some really nice popping action on the back with those. I'll use those in the summer a lot. And some other topwaters I have this Excite Baits. I forgot what the name of this guy is. But I also use this in the summer when I'm looking for some topwater blow-ups. And then I've got this guy right here. I also forgot what the name of that one is. But those three I normally use when I'm looking in the summer for some topwater explosions. And next we have this 10,000 fish swim bait here. I love using this because it looks so realistic in the water with that paddle tail right there, and then there's this hook here. When fish bite on, it can come up and out of there so that it does a lot less damage to your swim bait here. And then I've got a ton of different bass hooks in here. That one's like an offset hook there, and these are probably my favorite Texas rig hooks that I have here. They are a little wonky looking, but they work really well. And last up on this row I have the Guggen Squad Scout here. I also often will use this in the fall along with that guy right there, the Guggen Squad Junior Scout. Next, onto this little row here, I've got some spinner baits. Here's a Guggen Squad spinner bait that I have here. It's the Zinger spinner bait. I often will also use a lot out of the spinner baits in the summer. This is an underspin here, and I think this is 10,000 fish maybe, but I'll sometimes even use this when I'm ice fishing for bass, or just if I'm looking to produce a lot of flash. This is the ticket right there. And then I've just got this smaller one that I'll sometimes use for crappie as well. So anyway, right here I have I've got a couple rattle bots. This one so these are from Biospawn. These ones have this one is a crawfish imitation. It's got a very low rattle right there. And then over here we have this bait fish. We have a bait fish imitation one. Let's see if I can get it unhooked from the crawfish one. As you can see, these hooks I got hooked a couple of times already are very sharp. I'm pretty sure they're black nickel hooks, or that might be the Guggen Squad ones. I don't know. But then this one is kind of a high-pitched rattle there. So I've got those. I sometimes will use this for ice fishing, and I sometimes use it for jigging for walleye often. This is a Rapala, I think it's like a countdown lipless crankbait. I like using these ones because they're a little bit heavier and they get down quickly. Right here we have these hooks keep hooking onto each other. Alright, I'm gonna try and get that out of there. Alright, so next is the Rapala jigging wrap. I like using this one in cold water for walleye, and I'll use it for ice fishing as well. This next one I have here is it's from 13 Fishing. It's the V-Rod that they have. This one is a really good ice fishing one too. Over here I've got some more lipless crankbaits. We've got the Guggen Squad Clutch. I've got this, I forgot what brand this is. This is another lipless crank I like to use for bass. I've got this little like bladed jig. It's Guggen Squad Clickbait. I've got one more color clickbait here, and then I've also got a Z-Man chatterbait there. So yeah, so those are my bladed jigs. And right, thank you guys for watching. That is part 1 of checking out my tackle box. If you guys want to see part 2, I'll be uploading that later today. Don't forget to like, comment if hopefully they're enabled by now. I was trying to work on that. And also make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much.